white supremacist violence is big business, and it's intractable from the dark money crisis and from all the other crises that we discuss on this show of transnational organized crime, of the GOP seeking to have a one-party state autocracy. And you see this really in the NRA, which has functioned as a dark money machine, basically allowing Russian mafia money to be circulated through its coffers and then deposited into the campaigns of Republican candidates, who may or may not know its original source, but it's certainly one of the reasons they didn't want an investigation. We're finally seeing, some pushback against the NRA. But, it created a culture. It didn't create a vigilante culture, but it helped bring what had always existed as an American vigilante culture into the mainstream and into big business. And I've been watching this in 2016. This was something I worried a lot about then, because I would go to Trump rallies as a journalist and talk to our over here supporters. They would talk about the expenditure they'd made in buying all this weaponry, all this equipment, and how they were waiting for Civil War II so that they could have the chance to let loose. And so this is a financial investment. There's this tendency of publications, especially like the New York Times, people living in these very elite urban enclaves, to kind of portray, the gun-toting pickup driver as like salt of the earth, as just a poor, woebegone citizen. That's not. It's people, much more along the lines of Donald Trump Jr. It's people who, or Eric Greitens. It's people who are pumping a lot of money into having that image and into creating a culture of violence, where violence is supposed to be linked to a rugged individualism. That's not that at all. It's part of a broader corporate apparatus, that's backed by the right wing and the Republican Party and dates back many decades.